It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams, and the offense has a long field on drive one. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He rumbles for 13 to start this one. It's a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Steeler first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Play fake to Dowdle, and now Rodgers. He's got a receiver. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Dak going to put it up right away. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target, and it'll be second down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And some good blocking, springing up.
Man, that fumble was BS.
As we get to 3rd down.
The 46-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So they come to the line, second down, they need 14 yards. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
That is Ferguson in motion. On the play fake, Dak.
Wow, they're going to toss that.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Dak gonna give this to Blue. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
CD Lamb in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak and CD connect again. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And I knew something.
Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. That is Ferguson in motion. It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. Crazy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This is Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Prescott. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Dak on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some
Chill out, bro.
points.
You ain't got to call me names. I didn't disrespect you.
To the air.
I didn't disrespect you. I didn't disrespect you. I love you, bro. Jesus loves you, bro. I love you, bro. Jesus loves you, bro. I'm muting you. I'm muting you. Goodbye. I love you, bro. Love you, bro.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Now here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Blue. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
3rd and goal for Prescott. The defensive pressure was stifling, forcing the throw away, and it brings up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Aubrey's pick is good, and the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, first one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That must have been a heck of a halftime speech, huh? Big play there to begin the third.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, Blue. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I wasn't gonna play against that guy. That guy had too much hate in his heart to be talking to playing. I ain't got time for people like that, bro. Like, your energy's bad, brother. I ain't trying to play you, man. If you're gonna be talking like sideways to me, bro, I ain't gonna respect you as a man, bro. I'm gonna pray for you, but I ain't gonna respect you as a man if you're talking all wild and shit. I'll just not play you. I'll just move on to the next game. Easy as pie. I'll enjoy my life. I ain't arguing with that fool. Not even gonna waste my time, bro.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Orchard Park. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 47-yard line.
Throwing right away is Allen. Oh, right away they're coming after him. Right away they get to him. Sack on the opening snap of the game. Patrick Queen.
Like that last opponent, that last opponent was like, oh, you one of them niggas. One of them niggas that, what's that guy's name who just got shot, blown in the head? He was talking about Charlie Kirk. He said, you one of them niggas. I quit that game so fast, bro. I did not want him in my ear, bro.
Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Less than.
Second and long coming up.
I don't care anymore.
From the gun, here is Allen. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. Well, he doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Now Allen facing third and long. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll indeed go for it with Allen, escaping the pressure right. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that
I could have had that if I was a little bit more focused.
The way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip, and he does it about as well as you can ask.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
See what they have for second and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, first and goal. Hook, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It says connection to your peer has been lost. Hopefully they gave me the dub for that, because I felt like I was going to win that game. Yeah, they gave me the dub for that one. They owe me one.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys.
What are you doing? Wake up. What a cheese ball bum. You got a scum kick, bro? Cheese ball bum. He scum kicked. That's cheese. That's Gouda. It's Velveeta cheese, brother. Boss man 74. You're a cheese baller. Cheese baller. Cheese baller.
Rodgers throwing to start it off.
You got Moss, son. You cheese ball. See you later. Bye. Bye bye. Ha 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 ha. Cheese ball. Cheese ball. Cheese ball. You scum kicked. Bro, that's called Gouda cheese. Gouda cheese. You can't be scum kicking, bro. Come on, man. You know better. I love you, bro. Love you. Jesus loves you. I'm gonna win this game. I'm going mute.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
It's user, yep.
Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep.
Jaden Blue on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Yeah, avoidable mistake there, Brock. A lot of people saw it, including our officials. Offsides the call. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Going wide receiver run to start this series. So the offense trying to flex some more creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
TJ brings up second down.
Here's Dak. On the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Sack made quickly after he made the catch.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Right side. Ferguson's got it. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Oh, God.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that's not what the offense started out.
He's really fun.
Loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Queen on the tackle. Brought down back at the 36.
Down to the air here. And no luck. That's incomplete, and that means it is 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that
play
deficit
small,
remains
we're gonna play with you.
unchanged when you get the
Like,
ball
we'll
back
play
the
with you.
next time, because you do not
Shout
want
out.
to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
6 yards to the line. The offense is gonna go for this. They're going for it. Here's Prescott.
Good job.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll go with Dowdle on the run.
We got 20
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause.
A-Rod.
Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
Oh, my gosh. He was
He's
wide
not
open.
quite that fast. Let him just a bit too
I
much.
threw it high by accident. Mid-blitz, it's
That is
too
normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletions.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
To throw, Rodgers. This finds its target.
Oh,
That's
DK, I love you.
and they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Finally caught some.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Steelers have the 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
From the red zone on 1st. Sends this one to and through the end zone. So that's incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd down. This has been such a productive opening quarter for this passing game, partner. No surprise to see him uncork a deep shot, even though it didn't work out.
You know when Mahomes does that thing with his hands, like signaling the play, like give me the next play, give me the next play? The way this guy's rolling, all he's going to do is keep chucking it down the field.
2nd down. It's Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. And he gets home. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf. His 2nd already in this opening quarter. Boswell to add the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. It's a 14-0 game here early.
14, Cowboys nothing.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm winning this game. My bounce back game. I'm close to winning my own.
touchdown to send this away.
Bring him out, bring him out. Bring him out, bring him out. Oh.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake.
That was a good try.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb.
That's okay.
And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets in the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he'll go
I thought it was play action.
Second and 6 coming up here. The Steelers calling
I
that
should have
first
tackled him. I
timeout.
thought it was play action.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Prescott will look to throw.
Yeah, everybody.
It's complete. It's Javonte Williams. After the progress stops, play lines up going for about 6. That's good for the first down. Now Dak to throw. Escapes the pocket.
That's
He's
intentional,
just
bro.
going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Working on 2nd down. Dak.
That's it. Oh, they're going to say pass interference.
And he breaks
Oh,
up
how was that pass
throw for the
interference?
moment. A good defensive
How was
play
that pass
as we hear what
interference?
this flag's about. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've
Oh, he wasn't
arrived
even
at the
away.
end of the first. The Steelers have played to an early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Williams fields the pitch. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd down, here's Dak.
18-yard line.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. He's going to be hauled down after a small pickup. Maybe got 4 yards there. And that's going to get down as the first down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson.
Okay.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 5.
Looking quickly here.
2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Man in motion out of the slot. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And the hit is going to break up the catch. Incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby, Brock, who actually could have broken that one up. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Now here's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Rodgers. Had it for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because it would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, second down. Ooh, coming off a touchdown on their previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
Throwing on second, Rodgers. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play with their backs against the end zone. 34 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On the move, headed right. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. Rashawn Gary. And that makes it second and very long.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. To throw is Rodgers. Lofts it deep right side. Game downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The deep pass comes up big. 38 yards.
That's so good, Kate. That is just such good quarterbacking 101 right there. He escapes the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, well, he found an explosive.
Rodgers set to pass. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be hit, set after about a gain of 1 2 yards there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two.
Sorry, man. I got to win this one. I lost
Towards
the
him
last one.
and denies him the other.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Design quarterback run here. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner.
He's not going to get away from this. They're all over him. They drop him with the 33. Kenny Clark. And that forces a 4th and 7.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack on their way back from this pretty slow start.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37.
One final shot before the half. And they're not going to get anything done as he's brought to the ground for a sack. So that is how our first half will end. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Turpin with a return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there ahead of time, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's Dak. He finds Pickens left side. A good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8.
Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
On second down, Prescott drops this one down here for Williams. They get to him. He's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that is good for a Cowboy first down.
10 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts it for the second time this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The Steelers calling their first timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Rodgers now on second down. He gets it again to Freiermuth. And he gets home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Boswell to add the PAT. Send right down the middle and good. And that makes this a 24-point ball game.
Cowboys nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Goes to the hurry up here. Here's Prescott on 2nd down. Into traffic, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Working quickly here.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Running for the marker with Williams. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Dak to the air here. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 39-yard line.
2nd down coming from Prescott. Going try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
GG's, bro. Have a good night. Love you. Yo, I beat that guy 24-0. He said your ass is cheating. I don't know how, but your ass is cheating. Oh man, I wonder what rank we are now. Ooh, I'm almost a hero.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here. The Philadelphia Eagles taking on their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Connection to your peer has been loosed. Is there anything else we want to do before we start this next game? Like, I feel like there's some settings we gotta adjust. What is Madden mean? Yeah, boy. Big boy.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Patriots. Playing against quiet Colt 45s. Hey boy, what's good with you?
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started.
Bring them out. Come on,
Off
go.
we go from Pittsburgh. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake, here's May. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, look at this. Right from the jump, it is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hey boy.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Draymond Jones able to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
Pick up there of 13. That's a Steeler 1st down.
It's the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. That's going to be a loss of a couple.
Loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Over the middle, it's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Devin Byers. And the Patriots will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I didn't think he was going to get it. He was dropping that linebacker thing. I should have threw a high ball. That's my fault. That's my fault.
We'll go play action with May. Exiting the pocket right.
That was a good play.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Downfield, he's got Boutte. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st down.
That one good for
I thought it
26
was
yards.
pretty cool. That's it.
It'll be 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Forced to his right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. May to the air once more. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and a yard. Throw again is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. They're going. It's May. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. The bootleg. Here's May.
Should have had that. That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. That was my interception. That was my interception right there. I should have had that.
Touchdown, New England.
I should have had that. I was looking at the quarterback. Honestly, I thought he was going to run it. I didn't think he was going to throw it. If I was more locked in, I would have picked that off. I would have picked that off. I swear to God, I would have. I had Ramsey back there. I didn't know. I already knew he was going that way. In real life, I probably would have picked it up.
A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw here's down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And 10.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Juiced.
From the gun, Rodgers.
Even secure catch that. That's not tight.
Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston, the punt for Pittsburgh. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have.
Sure, juice.
So it's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Juicy juice. Juicy juice.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now they'll pitch it out here. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
Brought him down. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. On play action, here's May. Rolling right. Loading up. Launching downfield. That is hot. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, he was.
Here's first and 10.
He's juiced with the Patriots. Best team in the league.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
I mean, it's the Patriots. What are you going to do, though?
To throw again.
It's the Patriots. It's the best team in the game. It's the Steelers. Come on.
That first and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike.
He's got a lot of help.
You're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation I think is a huge win.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Shut up, Drake.
It's May. Moving outside the pocket. And he's
not fast enough.
They'll stop him back at the 3.
Really nice job here by the defense taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time.
They'll take 3.
And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's May. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now, Dowdle. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That should have been slow.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll be very
that should have been a touchdown.
Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers.
Yeah, he was open too.
They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down.
Imagine.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact.
A dive there, and he's lost the football.
Why would he do that? Why would he jump in the air like that?
This one's going to be tough to stomach.
He looked retarded.
Dead. And they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately,
did you see that?
Even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was
my man Will Howard just went head first.
And they found a way to do just that.
That shit was crazy, bro.
To throw on first down is May.
Man, I'm not gonna play this one. I'm not playing this one, bro. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight. I don't feel like fighting. Does he get ball at half? You get ball at half?
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Rodgers on first down. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers. He'll look deep for Pittman. That one tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Listen. Wipe your eye, Mr. King. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me wipe your eye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. King. I gotta wipe it. I gotta wipe it. Good. Stop. Stop. Stop, Mr.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yeah. I already cleaned my cat's eye.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's AROD to the tight end Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
AROD now to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. This one batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Third down and 2.
Rodgers going up top again. Open man, that's Bernard. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for us.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
DK Metcalf was the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Again, it's Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Christian Barmore. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers get their first point to the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them
There's
to
my
chip away
fave. I
a little
found
bit
it.
and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Bathroom.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Keanu Benton in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. That'll bring up 2nd and long. They'll send a man in motion left. Off the play fake, here's May. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. the gun. Here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going. It's May. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of
Mike
events
Tirico
here.
said, oh,
He
yeah.
has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Rodgers here on second down. That's going to be
hold on.
incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to
What's
it
up,
through
Mr. KK? How you
contact.
doing?
I think that was a big opportunity
It
missed.
was like hot. Dang. Yeah.
On third down, Rodgers. That is caught to the goal line and in. Rico Dowdle.
Good job, Mr. KK. Here, let me put this little mat down there so you can sit. Come here, Mr. KK. Over here, right here. Here, yeah, fun. You sit right here. Sit right here. There you go, Mr. KK. Yeah.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Steelers are back within 4.
Hey,
It
you
is
stop
14
that,
to
Mr.
10.
K. You stop that right now.
So
Stop
we
that.
are through
Stop that, Mr.
3.
K. You
Back
stop
with more
that.
after the break.
Mr. K.
You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards to start the fourth. That's good enough for a first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Drawing some oohs and ahs here, shooting his way forward for a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8.
This is crisp.
Now May.
That's good.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, New England.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left.
And he's into the end zone.
I think he's going to see that.
The knockout punch. Touchdown, Patriots. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
GG's.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. This one's complete to DK Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Time is an issue. One timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. First down and 10. Metcalf makes the grab again. He's into space past the 25.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh.
That could be the dagger. It is intercepted.
Oh.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is...
That's all right. You still get the ball back.
Steelers 16.
Roswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
Come on, defense. Come on.
This will be returned.
Hit stick. Hit stick.
And they'll bring him
Oh,
down
man.
just shy of the 30-yard
You get the win,
line.
man. You get the win.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
You get that win.
And in motion is Brown. Nay, little pop pass to the receiver. And a nice defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield.
It's a loss of
And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the bootleg. Here's May. This one up top for Dobbs. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return.
Good job, Mr. Kiki. I know you like that one. That was a good one, Mr. Kiki. That was a good one.
And become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's first down. To throw is Rodgers. And that ball incomplete. Pass looking for Michael Pittman, doesn't find him. It'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rodgers to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. He'll look underneath here for Dowdle.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play.
GG's, bro. I love you, man. Thank you.
They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Get your key. We might win again. We secrets, Kiki.
So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. He'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
I see Tom Brady Jr.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
All right, you gotta let me win.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. It'll be second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball, and this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. To throw again is May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
A 55-yard attempt.
He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And And he'll be taken down on the return, and that does it. We are done with regulation and off to OT.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Sissy boy.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Made out on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
That was my chance to get
Trying to
some pick.
connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
May to throw on 2nd down.
Wow, he went right through my guy's hands.
And it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down is May.
I don't get that.
Get this one complete to Brown. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 3 and out to start the overtime would have hurt, so a big play there to pick up the 1st down.
Don't agree with it, so.
They'll go play action with May.
Don't agree with that, star.
Taken down back on the other side of midfield.
In this defense, they just continue to work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Throwing on 2nd down. May moving to his right.
GG's, bruh.
Intercepted.
That was a really good game, man. Thank you, man. You made my day, man.
Chance to win this game here in overtime.
I really appreciate it.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Rodgers now. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver.
Oh, Fryermuth.
3rd down.
Teams
gotta
practice
do
this
better than
every
that.
single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
GG's, bro. I love you. Jesus loves you. Thank you for letting me know.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
That was
log
so
on to
much fun.
EASports.com.
I had the time of my life.
Winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
can't believe I won that game. That was a hard game to win. Oh, Probably my last one.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. What's up, man? I like it.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go from the Steel City.
Right.
Wow. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play fake to Dowdle, and now Rodgers. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's the veteran Calais Campbell getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Open man, that's Bernard. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. That's a Steeler first down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Rico Dowdle. And he will score. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Well done. 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now with Rodgers. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line. Calais Campbell in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. On the shotgun, it's AROD. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Right
It is over the middle and intercepted.
Oh, goodness. He hasn't even been on offense yet.
Touchdown, Ravens.
No.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Steelers 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers. Here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second down, Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete on the tight end screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Freiermuth. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Ravens out front, and we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Now give on the ground, and he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure.
Yeah, I saw him glitch out. Yeah, it's crazy.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll trunch forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Will Howard. Touchdown, Steelers. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This taken in at the goal line.
Oh my gosh.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out here to Henry.
Oh, that's nice.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Oh, man.
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On 1st and 10, Jackson pushed out to his left. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here comes 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down for Aaron. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Rico Dowdle. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers.
Oh, I secured catch there.
Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
It's amazing, Mike, no matter how fast the league progresses, there's still some teams that are just late adopters. And listen, I get it. It is hard to stick yourself out there. Failure is ultimately very hard to explain away at the end of the game. But 4th and 1, 4th and 2, I'm keeping my offense on the field. I just understand the value of touchdowns, especially in today's modern game. 3 points over time is just not going to get it done.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. It is 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. He'll go up top with this one. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Third down and 9. Here's Jackson. On the run to the right. He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll have it 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. Again, it's Jackson.
Oh, just down. Oh, the down. Oh, man.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Steelers 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Kick return.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. Out to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
On third down, Jackson.
Oh, he just Peyton Wilson just looked at him.
That's Wayne. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
1 yard gain.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9. Jackson exiting the pocket right. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
AROD now to throw on first down. Now they'll set up the screen. It's Pittman out there wide.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made him comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. The seven screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again.
That's cool.
A throw left side,
Huge shading
gonna be
underneath.
intercepted. Picked off by
Huge shading
Chidobe
underneath.
Awuzie. And
Saw
he
it at
is
the
going to
last
score.
second.
A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
28, Steelers 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Pass caught by Bernard. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
7-yard pickup.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
34-yard line.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance.
That guy was good, bro. Time's at 8:30. I gotta wrap it up. I gotta work tomorrow. Oh man. I gotta call it, man. There's 106 people online right now. I gotta call it. I gotta work in the morning, guys. I love you guys, and I hope you all have a good night, man. I'll be on tomorrow afternoon. We'll keep playing, but I gotta go.